And good evening, everybody. Welcome to Racquetball Canada's production of their national championships. This is the semifinal stage of men's doubles. It's our last match of the evening, and it promises to be a very fun one. Kobe Iwaasa, Curtis Cullen got to the final last year and came up against the Murray brothers. Can they repeat that opportunity this year? Well, if they do, they have to go through Lee Connell and Trevor Webb. This could be a really fun match. I think we may have our first 5-gamer of our stream, JTRB, who's at the controls. We haven't had a 5-gamer so far this week. I think this one could be. So let's turn to the action and we'll get going. In the red, Kobe Iwaasa serving and his partner, Curtis Cullen. In the back, on the left side, Trevor Webb and Lee Connell. Oh my gosh, are you for real? Kobe Iwaasa. Show me a better shot today than that. Well, Samuel Murray has some candidates, but that was outrageous. Trevor Webb does a pretty good replica of that reverse winner. Iwaasa thought it skipped. Good from here.
You have 2 line judges assisting the ref in case there are appeals to be made.
Iwaasa tried the soft putt shot and paid the price. Webb doesn't like the call. He'll appeal this one. Well, JT, you either appeal or don't. It's an early appeal from Connell and Webb. Line judges, one agrees, one disagrees. The lost appeal. So it's 2 serving 2. Unreal. Curtis Cullen, as he said on the stream, muscled that ball into the left corner, just like Leduc. Lee Connell wails on the ball on the right side for a winner. Keep an eye on Connell. I think he's the X factor in this match. He plays well. He and Webb can do well. Webb, a very consistent player, rarely makes the unforced errors. Referee is just confirming the score. 3-3, right, JT?
Yep.
That's what we have. We're good. Nice shot. Iwaasa did some dancing to get out of that ball through the middle. And then finishing with a nice forehand pinch into the right corner. Webb, though, cross-court winner. Or serving 4. Back and forth we go. This is a good start. Both teams playing very clean. We'll get a replay. Cullen just unsighting Trevor Webb. And the unforced error from Webb. The ball caught the back glass, and Webb couldn't get it to the front wall. For serving 5. He got it. It was a wild and crazy rally. Crowd love it here. Canadians know their racquetball. Nicely finished by Curtis Cullen. Webb had it, and I think he actually hit the ball into Connell, trying to get that ball back. And you can see in the back how much they're going to take a timeout, Webb and Connell. How much room Webb is taking away from Connell, edging more over to the middle to return serve. Timeout on the court. This is going to be a good one. It's 7 serving 4. back live. It's 7-4 in favor of Cullen and Iwaasa. Daniel Murray standing to my left, maybe doing a little scouting after his win. He's in the final tomorrow. Wow. Connell likes that one. He really earned it. They really pushed it over to Connell's side, and he answered the call with a kill shot. Big hands from Webb. The ceiling ball competition until now. Until Curtis Cullen buries one into the floor. 2 unforced errors to 1, but they still lead by 1. Nice little run from Webb and Connell since their timeout, showing the effectiveness of just changing the momentum with that 1 minute. Iwaasa goes down the line. It's so fast. And then lead Connell with the unforced error, and they got the parity at 7-7. But Cullen and Iwaasa are now just 2 points away from this first game. Cullen skips one. There has to be a replay. Can't call an avoidable on that. Oh, he is. And both line judges disagree, just like me. They heard me. They must have heard me.
Evan Pritchard was inclined to agree as well.
Well, if Evan agreed with it. Replay coming at 9-8. So I think Iwaasa there hit Cullen, which gave a point to Webb and Connell. Webb, for me, in this first game is the one playing the smartest racquetball. The other three are playing hard racquetball. Great cover by Iwaasa. That's my point from Webb. What was he doing? Slowing it down, putting his opponents deep. Connell, though, thrashed at the ball, and as a consequence, made the unforced error. Oh, God, Lee Connell on his knees, flicking the wrist.
Thank you.
Not something you're going to see in any clinic, I think, JT.
I don't believe I've ever seen that.
He is an orthodox player, but he makes it work for him. Even when you watch him hit a forehand, for example, watch his head snap as he hits it. It's a very unusual swing, but he found a way to make it work for him. If he didn't, he wouldn't be in a semifinal in the national championships. 7 winners for Iwaasa Cullen, 5 for Webb and Connell. 10 serving 10.
We are playing win by 2.
My, that's high. Webb wants 2 bounces, but I don't think it was. And then Connell skipped it. Line judges agree. So for me, I think they're out of appeal.
So what happened there? What's your fault? Okay. His get.
Hey, wait. They are. I mean, his get. Well, we didn't make an appeal, right? Like, I don't think. Did you appeal?
No.
I don't think we ever made an appeal.
No.
Well, but that's your fault. So, with all due respect, if he didn't,
I didn't actually stop player.
he didn't stop play or anything.
I think Lee Connell's confused. I don't think he realized that his partner appealed it.
No.
And now Trevor Webb saying, no, I didn't appeal. I think we all kind of saw the appeal.
So, I think we can make another appeal. You called Kobe's shot good or his get? His get. The get? Did you say shot? You said shot. We're appealing the get. But you said shot, so that your linesman responded to your appeal.
Did he stop?
I'm sorry to
Did
delay
he
the
stop
game.
play?
I just want to. Okay. No. Okay.
So they still lost the appeal. So there was an argument about, was it his get that was good or his shot that was good? In the end, it looked like they had a bonus appeal, and they lost both. So that means it's 11-10, Iwaasa serving. I knew this would be a good match, JT. I called it. It's turning into it. 11-10 game point. Excellent serve. Oh, it's called skip. Couldn't see it from here. We will have an appeal. And it's agreed by the line judges that it was indeed a skip, so that's 11-11. That didn't skip. Kobe Iwaasa. That's twice he's done this. If you haven't shared this match, you should. It's turning into quite a match. Excellent reach from Iwaasa. Curtis Cullen, reverse pinch winner, a little fist pump. Trevor Webb couldn't get there. Lee Connell couldn't get there. As a consequence, Cullen and Iwaasa claimed the first 13-11. Let's take a little look at the stats. Winners 9-6 in favor of Iwaasa Cullen. They had one extra unforced error, 5-4, but ultimately it comes down to who had the most points. It was Iwaasa Cullen, 13-11. We'll be back in just a minute to find out who wins game 2.
Racquetball Canada s'engage à atteindre l'excellence, que vous entraîniez des joueurs débutants ou des joueurs élites de niveau international. Nous travaillons en partenariat avec l'Association canadienne des entraîneurs pour offrir des possibilités de formation et de développement qui répondent à leurs besoins. Le programme de formation des entraîneurs de Racquetball Canada est directement lié à notre cadre de développement à long terme et fournit à ceux-ci les connaissances et les compétences nécessaires pour aider tous les athlètes à développer leur potentiel. Pour plus d'informations sur la formation des entraîneurs et pour planifier votre parcours d'entraîneur, visitez racquetballcanada.ca ou contactez-nous directement.
Racquetball Canada is committed to excellence, whether you're coaching those who are first-time players or those who compete at the elite international level. We work in partnership with the Coaching Association of Canada to provide coach education and development opportunities that fit the needs of our coaches. Racquetball Canada's coaching education program links directly to our long-term development framework and provides coaches with the right knowledge and skills to help all athletes develop to their potential. For more information about coach education and to plan your coaching pathway, visit racquetballcanada.ca or contact us directly.
And we're back live, everybody. Tim Baghurst and JTRV at the controls. Really enjoying this match. It's been a fun one so far, and I think it could go back and forth. The question will be, how does Connell and how does Webb respond to that loss, which was just by 2 rallies?
Clarified with the ref with how they're going to appeal in the future. Hopefully that confusion doesn't happen again.
Yeah, I think I clearly saw the appeal signal, which is the shake of the hand. Good ball from Iwaasa. Sometimes winning a close one means that you get a little too casual. Not that time though, Iwaasa. Snap of the wrist, cross court, jamming Cullen on the right side, 1-1. Bullet serve. And a skip from Curtis Cullen. A little high on that jam serve. That's a good shot. 2 winners, 2 unforced errors from Cullen Iwaasa. What a shot. Not many can hit this, JT. We saw Samuel Murray do it in his match. Kobe Iwaasa is trying to replicate. Interesting that we've had 5 points, and they've all been determined by the rackets of Iwaasa and Cullen. They've either skipped them or they've rolled them. I was literally just about to say I'd like to see Webb hit some good shots. He's playing great defense. He's not making the unforced errors, but he's got to help out Connell. That was nice and clean low. It's a great shot from Webb. A long rally again. Some loose hitting. I feel like players in general are not letting the ball come down enough before they swing. They're swinging a little too high and a little too hard. Got to drop another few inches to hit that lower. It's a great shot. Connell and Webb take a 5-3 lead. I mentioned the first 5 points were determined by Iwaasa and Cullen. The last 3 have been Webb and Connell. Perfect shot. Ball just came off the back wall, far enough for Iwaasa to strike. Strike he did. Winner of this goes to the final to face Samuel Murray and Tommy Murray tomorrow. Murray's the defending champion. Cullen tipped it. Connell missed it on the right side. Webb almost picked that up off the back wall, but couldn't get there. 5 serving 6. So good. I don't know if you can see, but you can see how far over to the right Trevor Webb is standing. You see those rackets, they're very close to each other. Connell pulled up on that shot, forced it into the floor, and he leans against the back glass, disgusted with himself, but resets. Yeah, Webb's practically in the middle of the court to retrieve that jam serve. There's one at a court hinder, but not called. Nice shot from Iwaasa, wide angle. Looks like timeout on the court. It's 7-7 again, finally poised in game 2. We've got a minute. We'll be back. We'll see who closes it out.
Inscrivez-vous à l'atelier d'entraîneur du programme Badge de Racquetball Canada afin de pouvoir lancer votre programme. Dans notre atelier de 3 heures, vous apprendrez la théorie, le contenu et la façon de mettre en œuvre un programme amusant et excitant. Nous offrons cet atelier de formation à des entraîneurs de façon virtuelle afin de le rendre accessible et abordable. Une fois qu'un entraîneur aura suivi avec succès l'atelier sur le programme Badge, il aura accès à toutes les ressources en ligne et au matériel du programme, y compris les vidéos, les bulletins et le matériel de marketing afin de pouvoir commencer immédiatement.
Welcome back to Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. We're here on the University of Winnipeg campus. Middle of game number 2, semifinals of men's open doubles. Lee Connell and Trevor Webb the timeout. Curtis Cullen up to serve, 7-7.
Fun match, JT. Fun match. I'm enjoying this one. I love close matches. Doesn't matter the level. Just that intensity, that mental press. Who's going to strike first? It was Iwaasa, and he didn't strike well enough. Trevor Webb showed him just how to do it. Hits the front wall low and hard for a point at 8-7. They took the timeout. They got the point. Yeah, so good. Iwaasa. Snap of the wrist and a winner. First to 11, win by 2. Cullen Iwaasa won the first, 13-11. Iwaasa and Cullen getting in each other's way. Oh my goodness, that has to be an avoidable hinder. And we'll have an appeal, and you have to lose that appeal.
He was going to the ceiling.
Line judges agree, and I think everybody in the crowd agrees, because Lee Connell should be thankful that Curtis Cullen didn't swing through on that one.
That's something that I question. If I were coaching that team, I would have told them not to appeal that. The ball was behind you. You couldn't see what the refs could see.
Well, Webb skipped it. He thought that Iwaasa hadn't gotten that ball, but he had, and it brings up game point for Iwaasa and Cullen. 10 serving 8. Oh my goodness. Toby Iwaasa, how did this happen? A little bit of luck, and Trevor Webb's hurt. Well, that's the end of the second game. So let's go to a commercial break, JT. We'll be back. Hopefully Webb is up. May have twisted his ankle. We'll take a break. We'll be back for game 3.
Montez en grade avec le programme de Badge de Racquetball Canada. Notre programme enseigne les habiletés de racquetball en utilisant des progressions qui développent les habiletés graduellement en utilisant une variété de méthodes et d'activités amusantes pour créer un environnement positif tout en se concentrant sur les besoins de chaque athlète. La nature polyvalente du programme permet de modifier les activités pour s'adapter à toutes les aptitudes et capacités. Cela permet à chacun de donner le meilleur de lui-même. Visitez racquetballcanada.ca pour plus d'informations ou vérifiez auprès de votre club local les données du programme Badge.
Level up with Racquetball Canada's Badge program. Our program teaches racquetball skills using progressions that develop skills gradually, using a variety of methods and fun activities to create a positive environment, while also focusing on athletes' needs. The versatile nature of the program allows for activities to be modified to accommodate all skills and abilities. This empowers everyone to play their best. Visit racquetballcanada.ca for more information or check with your local club for badge program dates.
Tim Backhurst joining you alongside JTRB. Just an update, Trevor Webb is going to get some treatment. Looked like he possibly sprained his ankle as he dove for that ball. Players have 2 minutes between games, but of course, anytime that there is contact with something, players are entitled to up to 15 minutes of injury timeout, so we'll keep you posted on that. Let's talk a little bit about stats from Game 2. We saw unforced errors, 3 points given by each team to the other, courtesy of unforced errors. And then 8 winners and 5 winners are the difference between winning and losing in that second game. So it was Iwaasa and Cullen who were a little bit more effective with their aggression and took advantage of it. So we're going to go check on Trevor Webb. We'll take another break here quickly, just try to get an update to find out if he's coming back on the court, how long it might be. We'll try to get back with you as soon as possible.
Inscrivez-vous à l'atelier d'entraîneur du programme Badge de Racquetball Canada afin de pouvoir lancer votre programme. Dans notre atelier de 3 heures, vous apprendrez la théorie, le contenu et la façon de mettre en œuvre un programme amusant et excitant. Nous offrons cet atelier de formation à des entraîneurs de façon virtuelle afin de le rendre accessible et abordable. Une fois qu'un entraîneur aura suivi avec succès l'atelier sur le programme Badge, il aura accès à toutes les ressources en ligne et au matériel du programme, y compris les vidéos, les bulletins et le matériel de marketing afin de pouvoir commencer immédiatement.
And we're back live. Looks like we're good to go. Trevor Webb seems okay. Hopefully it's nothing serious. What a serve. What a serve. Untouched by Trevor Webb. Iwaasa's going to take full advantage of any injury Webb might have. Goodness, Lee Connell. I said a lot was going to depend on his game. That was a snatch shot. Iwaasa got away with a poor shot himself.
Great return to serve by Trevor Webb. Right in that left corner with a nice pin.
I'm keeping an eye on his ankle. He looks okay. 5 years ago here, he had to. He did the same thing. Tough shot, Iwaasa. He did the same thing 5 years ago, injuring himself in double, spraining his ankle much more severely than this. May have even been on this court, and really affected his singles play. It was unfortunate. That's so good from Cullen. Everybody was looking to the left side. All that left side was open. Cullen went wide angle. Connell couldn't see it. Oh, that's so good. I'm a little concerned about Iwaasa's backhand in this match, JT. Hitting a lot of loose shots on that side. I know at the beginning of the tournament, he spent some time on court with his coach working specifically on that backhand. He doesn't look comfortable. Of course, I say that, right? Oh my gosh. The timing, Kobe. Come on now. I think the difference, though, is he didn't have time to think on that shot.
You know, he's been hitting great backhands since 2012 when he won World Junior Championship, but overthinking is a problem at every level.
Yep. Webb giving full effort onto the floor, but not good enough because that was a nice shot by Kobe Iwaasa. 6 serving 2. Cullen and Iwaasa are starting to pull away in this third game. Yeah, Iwaasa was on the path to extraordinary, I thought, back when he started playing the WRT. Played in the Pan Am Games in 2015 in Canada. And that was the first time I'd seen him live, and it was like, wow, who is this pocket dynamo? He is everywhere, and he still is. But I think he was challenged. One, he took a mission trip to Japan for 2 years, and that really affected his training and his game. And then when he came back, went to school, he wasn't anywhere, I think, where there were courts close by and nobody to train with. So all he could do was gym work. And so his game didn't elevate. He's always been super fit, super strong, super athletic, but he hasn't been able to develop the game, I think, the way he probably wishes he could have. And as a consequence, here he is. Great player, extremely talented, but has never really beaten Murray when it really counts. Can he do it this week? We don't know. Semifinals are tomorrow. Of course, tomorrow's matches, Cullen will be taking on Prentice in 1. And is that right?
It doesn't sound right.
It doesn't sound right because Iwaasa should be on the other side of the draw. There's 2 seeds. JT's at the controls. That's why he's there to fix these confused problems that I try to pull from memory.
So Murray will play against Cullen.
And
Prentice will play against Iwaasa.
There you go. Thank you. Cullen and Murray will be a fun one as well. Oh my goodness, look at that.
That match will be at 12:30 Central Time. It'll be followed immediately by the Iwaasa Prentice match.
And no doubt we'll have it here for you. Prentice played extraordinarily well today to beat Trevor Webb 3 straight. Almost couldn't miss. Any repeat tomorrow. Good ball from Cullen. Going for a little too much. Webb and Connell have a long way to go. They haven't won enough points. They're relying on Iwaasa and Cullen to do things like that, which is make a mistake. If you're not, your opponents aren't going to make 11 mistakes.
Not at this level and not this week.
But it's Webb who makes the mistake. Forehand. He's been hitting so many backhands in this match. 4 serving 8. Not sure what they're talking about. Maybe strategy. That's a tough shot from Webb. I think part of the reason they haven't had so many winners is simply the speed and retrievability of Kobe Iwaasa in the front of the court. Most of those pinches, Iwaasa's getting back, and that makes it really hard to put that ball down. This time it's Cullen with the winner. 9 serving 5, 2 points away from a place in the final. So what's the call? Got to be an avoidable hinder, and it was. Brings up match point, 10 serving 6. Connell just has drifted away from what he was doing in game 1, and he's just swinging away right now, and the balls are coming up higher and higher. Nicely done. Iwaasa did really well to get that to the front wall, but Trevor Webb, way to be ready. Oh, we're going to have an appeal for court hinder. Iwaasa asking for it. So line judges agree with the official, no court hinder seen. Seven 10. Connell finally puts one down. A little bit of life. They have to win 2 more, JT. We've seen it. We saw runs of 7, 6, 7 over the last couple of days. It can be done. Well, there it goes. And I just want to show this again. Look how high Trevor Webb took that ball on match point. He went for it from chest high instead of letting that ball drop. It gave Iwaasa the opportunity to put it away, and put it away he did. So let's take a little look at the statistic. Each player, Iwaasa and Cullen actually had 3 unforced errors, only 2 for Connell and Webb. But the key difference over here, 9 winners to 5 was the key differential in claiming that match. So I said it could go 5. First 2 games were quite close. Webb and Connell almost clawed back in game 3, but ultimately it's Iwaasa and Cullen who are advancing to the final for a repeat of last year, where they'll face Murray and Murray. We'll have that match tomorrow. We'll have also the semifinals of men's singles. Women's singles resumes tomorrow as well, alongside the round robin women's. There's no elimination bracket with that. It's just pure round robin. That's a wrap for us this evening here at the Canadian National Championship. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
We acknowledge the financial support of the Government of Canada. Nous reconnaissons l'appui financier du gouvernement du Canada.